Hey guys, I'm gonna chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D. Last time, we cleared out Dodongo's cavern, easily dispatching of those giant, I don't know what to call them, I guess two-legged lizards? I guess that's what they are. As well as their mighty King Dodongo, who, if we're being honest, went down without much of a fight. This time though, we're actually taking a detour because we're heading up Death Mountain. Darunia mentioned that we could see a fairy up at the top, and I really intend to see her because, trust me, it's very important. Very helpful that you go visit her. And thanks to our newly acquired bombs, we can actually do so quite easily. Now, bombs can destroy all manners of things. If you see anything with a crack on it, try the bombs on it. Including finding this hole. A lot of rocks obscure a lot of holes, so this is a very useful trick. And there's even cows down here. For the longest time, I didn't understand why there were just cows in holes until I realized these are free milk spots. You can just play Epona's song anytime you run into one of these things and get free milk. Quite nice. But for now, we're just gonna keep heading forward, and Death Mountain erupts. Oh god. If it starts doing this, block with your shield for safety because you might get knocked otherwise. Your shield does protect you, but not if you're just running aimlessly. Let's head up this way. Oh god. Block. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, we're gonna try and destroy these wall skullchillas so we can open the path forward. Excuse me, skull wall chillas. Navi apparently had something to tell us, but it's not that important right now. I do like the tense music for this place, though. What is it, Navi? Yep, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to go and see this fairy. Yeah, even Navi tries to point you in the right direction because she knows how important it is. Alright, that's another one taken care of, and let's climb. Boing, boing, the current time's 207. I almost forgot to mention that, actually. For some reason, if you just choose to smack the Sheikah stones, they'll tell you the time. Also, this fucking owl is here. But more importantly, if you go over this way, nothing. This is important for later, though. Keep that in mind. For now, we got this rock wall. I don't want to talk to you, but I feel like I have to at this point. You've done well to come all the way up here. This is summit of the sacred Death Mountain. Who said this cloud surrounding this place? I don't care! Yes. I already know this. It's obvious. We literally have been dealing with cracked walls for the last episode. It's fine. Just break it open and go this way. And in we are to the Great Fairy's Fountain. Different from a fairy fountain in that it has the symbol of the royal family, which means you gotta play Zelda's Lullaby. Don't mess it up. Unfortunately, this is Ocarina of Time. So, ugh. I guess she's supposed to be like a nature spirit, but god, she looks weird. Welcome. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I'm going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. With the power of magic dust surrounding us, we get a bar. Nice. What does it do exactly? Well, who knows. You mastered the secret sword technique of the spin attack. What are you talking about? I've been doing that earlier. Hold B to charge your weapon, release B to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate the analog stick once and press B for a very effective quick spin. When you charge power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic meter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? You should visit my friends who live across the land. They'll surely grant you other powers. Head to the path leading to Hyrule Castle. One of my friends awaits you there at a dead end in the road. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. That is a very important tip. There are multiple Great Fairy Fountains scattered across Hyrule, and that is actually her straight telling you where one was. If you remember that dead end that we saw back when we were first visiting Princess Zelda, that is very important for us to go back to. Now, Yes, yes, we've grown. We have yada, yada, yada. Going back to the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Come here and grab my talons and hold on tight. Don't do this. We're actually going to ignore him. And jump all the way down and do a sweet dive. Dodge roll for safety. Now, why would we completely ignore his attempt to help us? Simple. I have no desire to let him help us because there's actually another purpose here. There's a few things we can grab while we're here that now that we can do... What am I trying to say? I got my tongue in a twist. There's a few things we can do here, all because we have bombs now. First things first, back to Goron City for this one in particular. Remember that jar that we accidentally sent spinning? It's actually got the lid off of it now. What you want to do with this thing is try and get a bomb inside of it. Ow. Okay, I think we got it. No, we missed. Again? Come on. I can do better than that. What? Okay, come on. This is getting ridiculous now. What? What was that, Link? There we go, finally. Now, when you do this, this will send the jar reeling. And depending on the position it stops, it will give you a reward. You want it to land on the smiling face. Like that. Because it gets you a piece of heart. I actually was not expecting to get that first try. Let's go. That is a really nice, because I normally struggle with that. Alright. Let's get out of here, and I will meet you back at that one cracked wall that we saw on the road of Death Mountain that we couldn't access. At least I would have been, except you can also do this. You see this huge fellow? If you blow him up with a bomb while he's rolling, you can actually talk to him. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here! You can't stop my wild rolling. Wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Now stand it off, my wild rolling. He's gonna keep doing this for a while. You actually want to get him in a very particular spot. Back here. If you can, set the bomb down here and let him walk into it. And if you do this correctly, he should say something different. Alright, I'll give you this in honor of your courage. You get a big bomb bag. Now you can carry more bombs. Yeah, very easy to get the next bomb bag upgrade. Up to 30. And now he'll just hang out. Or he'll start rolling again, maybe run. Oh god. There is also this one thing over here that we can drop down, so we're gonna open this pathway. Because this is actually something I completely forgot about. Open up this way to find another wall. God damn it. These walls are everywhere. But destroy it, and we open the path further into here to reveal another wall. Why are there so many walls in this place? Oh, god damn it! 4! You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, maybe not Smalls, maybe Biggs is more accurate. Hello. I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's gonna take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay? Well, sure. This is Big Goron, by the way. Keep him in mind, he's important for things. For now, let's actually head back up now that we have taken care of that. First things first, there is this little rock path right here with a crack in the wall. This is right outside the entrance to the Goron City, and it has a chest for us. Open it up. And we get 50 rupees from a purple rupee. That is the first purple rupee we've seen, I believe, and they're very helpful. Yeah, I've already seen the sign. But that's not the one that I was mentioning. The one I mentioned is a bit further down, so we're gonna make a sweet jump for it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, right here. Just drop a bomb and run away. Because right over here, we got another gold Skulltula. Back off, Tektite. He's mine. You can't have the Skull Token. There we go. Much better. Now, this is normally the part where I just say we leave and we start heading in a direction. We actually do want to head back up Death Mountain to see that goddamn bird. Because there's actually something helpful you can do with it. I'll be right back. Okay, thank goodness you're still here. First things first, play the sun song. You want to be doing this specifically at night. Otherwise, this is gonna not work as well as it could. Yep, set it to nighttime. And talk to the goddamn owl. Once he starts trying to fly, get close to him, and he'll grab onto his talons. And he will do the liberty of taking you back for you. But where exactly he drops you off is the important part. Not really sure why he needed to do that spin, but whatever. He places you on top of a roof in Kakariko. This is actually really helpful for something, because if you walk over a bit, you can find a ledge. Okay, if I can just, yep, there it is. Drop down here, and you'll notice this is directly above the, Cuckoo Lady's pen, I guess? Head through this crack in the wall. Or this hole in the wall, I should say. Because there's a piece of heart with this cow. I don't know why there's a cow in their house, but whatever. We got 3 pieces of heart now, which is quite nice. Let's get out of here. Now, there normally is actually something else on the back of that roof, but we can't quite access it yet, unfortunately. It is not something that is, presently here. We'll get it later, though, so don't worry about that too much. But now, since we've taken care of the Great Fairy and we've gotten all the other stuff around this area, there is that other Great Fairy that I want to go grab. So, in just a moment, I will see you guys back at Hyrule Castle. As soon as we grab this gold skulltula, that is, because this is another one that I actually forgot to grab real fast. I mentioned it, but I got distracted at the time and didn't think to go back for it. Let's just climb up and grab you. Thank you. Alright, now I'll see you guys back in Hyrule Castle's pathway to get that other Great Fairy. As soon as I'm done breaking my knees. I do love just how immediate it is when you play the Sun Song out in Hyrule Field. In most areas, it'll actually make you do the transition and, like, appear back inside the map. But in Hyrule Field, the moon just fucking flies off out of nowhere, and the sun replaces it. I also now realize we've already capped our rupees again. Oops. But regardless, there's a few things we can pick up here that we didn't get the chance to take care of until now. We'll be taking care of these things momentarily, but first things first, I want to head back towards the path for Hyrule Castle, because that's where we'll meet the next Great Fairy. My tongue is in a twist today, I swear. Gate's still closed, I guess because the guards still didn't get Zelda's memo to let us in. Assholes. But if we head over this way, that rock doesn't seem so much of a roadblock anymore for us because we can just blow it up. Take this, rock! Establish dominance. And because we're small, we can fit through small crevices. For yet another Great Fairy Fountain. Let's play a melody. Can you please not sit in the paint me like one of your French girls pose? Welcome, I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Now this is where things get interesting. Great Fairies can give you one of 2 things. A magic-related upgrade, or a magic item. In this case, we get Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with any of the buttons. Now, if you remember, Din is one of the 3 goddesses, the goddess of fire. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Now, unfortunately, Din's Fire does consume a hefty amount of magic, but it is a reliable way to get fire going if you don't have a way to do it otherwise. Quite nice if you just feel like you gotta light up an area. Let's head back to Hyrule Market, in style. Oh, guards! Ah, someone else carrying me. Wonderful. Ow. All right, back in the marketplace. There is a few things for us here. First things first, the mask shop. Since we're in, we can talk to the happy mask salesman. Oh, great. You sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the keychain mask now. And now we can actually get the next mask in the trade sequence. The skull mask. A horned skull mask. You borrowed a skull mask. You feel like a monster when you wear this mask. This one is actually not that hard to figure out who needs it because they'll kind of point it out to you, but it is one that's a bit of in a bit of a strange location, I should say, so be careful. On the other hand, though, you can actually head into here. And let's see, is it time yet? Huh? What? Uh-oh. A customer. Welcome to our Cutting Edge Amusement Center, the Bomb Shoe Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay. Aim for the hole in the center, then let Bomb Shoe go. You get 10 tries. Ready? Let's bowl. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Nice. That's a good start. So there's a few things we can actually get from this. Piece of Heart is one of them. But we also have these things called Bomb Shoes. What are they? Well, they're remote bombs. Ah, shit. They will automatically just rocket forward, and they will not stop until they either have their timer defuse or they hit something. You gotta hit all 3 targets to win this, and this can be kind of a pain in the neck. The first one, just gotta line up a straight shot. The second one is some sort of weird angled one, like this. Okay, we managed to avoid the cuckoo, but I was slightly off with my timing, or at least with which direction I was facing. So I gotta line up the shot just a bit better. Yeah, and the hard part is you gotta deal with so many hazards at once, and some of them are more unpredictable than others, namely the cuckoo. Okay, there's the last one at the very end. We got a big cuckoo in the back, and we're trying to get around. Oh, you asshole. You gotta wait your turn with these cuckoos, though, because they will just kind of sit there for a while. Just wait for a sweet spot opening and just go for it. And nailed it. Winner! And for your troubles, you get yourself a new piece of heart. Completed a new heart container. Yes, I do want to play again. What else can we win? Okay, that is actually not what I want. So we're just going to throw this game. I'll see you guys in just a second. That worked better than I thought it would. You want to play again? Yes. There it is. So yes, not only can you get a piece of heart from this, but you can also just get the biggest bomb bag immediately. Like, almost as soon as you get bombs. Which is kind of insane. I completely flubbed that. That was my bad. There we go. So yeah, it shuffles through a list of different items you can get. Piece of Heart and the biggest bomb bag will be taken out of rotation once you unlock them. Okay, we got the middle one again. That's kind of weird. But it's a really easy thing to just get through if you know how to... What? What happened there? I don't know why that one didn't work, but whatever. As I was saying, though, it's a really easy minigame once you get the hang of it, so it's just a free heart container, if you got the stuff for it, and a free biggest bomb bag. Like, all things considered, this is a really nice change of pace, and the minigame is pretty fun as well. If only because getting to watch things explode is always entertaining. Let's see if we can just, come on, get out of the way. Thank you. Come on, big money. Winner. And there it is. You got the biggest bomb bag. Now you can carry up to 40 bombs. I do not need to play. I got everything I could need. See you later, lady. Yeah, that's everything you need to get from that shop, by the way. We don't have to go back. But still, quite a hefty amount of things we just picked up because we got bombs. Bombs have just great utility and unlock a lot of stuff as a result. Now, I believe, once we head out, if we're lucky, we can actually get Navi to start telling us where we're supposed to head next. Because I do believe, if you look at the map, which we're going to change speed on to give a little bit of bigger focus, there's a single spot on it that we haven't been to yet. check that map and tap it. Zora's Domain. We haven't seen a Zora's Domain anywhere. We're gonna have to take a look for that. But I suppose it won't be the hardest thing to figure out. This map is not that big. This ain't Breath of the Wild Hyrule Field map, that's for sure. Which, speaking of, as we discussed in last episode, Tears of the Kingdom, pretty cool so far. Like, I'm not super far in that game, and shout out to everyone who's already found the crazy stuff you can do with it, but there is a lot of just insane things people could probably do with the potential of that game. And this is coming off the heels of Breath of the Wild, which already has some pretty crazy things. But no, seriously, if you want to advance and figure out what the hell Zora's Domain is, head in the direction of the water. This might not seem the most clear to you, but if you know Zelda, this will make complete sense to you. As you'll actually see, there's a sign over there that we can read. Just run up to it. Zora's River. Watch out for swift current and strong undertow. Well, we'll see about that. And unfortunately, you know we're in the right spot, because not only is it labeled Zora's River, but because that fucking owl is still here. He will never leave. We also couldn't actually go this way beforehand because, well, bombs were needed. But we also got this. Now that we have a magic meter, the magic jar will start appearing in bushes and in pots. This will fill up our magic meter slightly, which is quite nice. Oh, looks like we're gonna make a struggle already. Just like 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1. Oh god, I need to refresh on my binary or my Morse code. Maybe I should just make him speak only like that. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Well, that just seems like a normal thing to do in this game, honestly. Like, the Zelda's Lullaby is such a catch-all for things, it's quite important. Also, Tree, which, as you probably imagined, was hiding in Gold Skulltula the entire time. There's another one. How many is that? Oh! That's 20. Well, I'll be right back. I didn't intend on us coming back here right away, but turns out we already got 20 gold Skulltulas, so it's kind of a necessity. If only because the reward for getting 20 is quite useful. Since you've destroyed 20 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Do the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? He'll just keep telling you the same thing over and over again once you've destroyed enough of them. So keep that in mind. You don't actually need to re-talk to that guy, but... where is he? Yes, over here. The curse has been broken! Thank you! Here's a reward for you. We get the Shard of Agony. This unique crystal resonates when brought near something secret or hidden. This is a completely different item in the N64 version. It's actually called the Stone of Agony, and it's basically just the N64 Rumble Pack. Back in the day, this would make actually the device rumble when you're near a secret, like a secret hole in the ground that you can activate. Whereas the Shard of Agony, which is what we have, will resonate and make a sound cue, as well as appearing in the top left corner. Case and point. When that sort of thing happens, usually it means to drop a bomb nearby, because it'll make a hole appear. Oh! Sun Song. I don't want to deal with you. I'm pretty sure we get something if we actually kill these things, but be careful. Because if you leave them alone for too long, they are such a pain in the neck. Also, weird thing about Redeads is that after you kill them, they take, like, forever to actually go away. Like, their corpse just hangs out for a while. But for killing both, the chest appears. And what does it net us? Well... a huge rupee. This rupee is worth 200 rupees. Extremely rare. Extremely, extremely rich is what we are. Let's get out of here. Now, we could go and play Dampé's exciting grave digging tour again. I don't want to. Later. But yes, the Shard of Agony is actually an extremely helpful tool because there's a lot of secrets around here that you might not even know exist without the Shard of Agony because they're completely hidden. But it's a really nice thing to have at your disposal, so make sure you get that as soon as you can. For now, though, I think we're actually going to call it. Next time, let's play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. We're going to head up Zora's River and try and find our way towards Zora's Domain and see if we can find the last of the spiritual stones there. Till next time, ice out.